I'm really running out of lines, so here I go again. Yet another small budget Bluetooth speaker, this time by Zoook. So does it shine just on the outside or inside too? Retailing for around 1200 Indian currency, the Zoook Chrome is made of a mix of metal and plastic, which was a bit disappointing to find out, especially when the title on the box says metal Bluetooth speaker. Only the frame is made of metal, but still some metal is better than none at all. Small, lightweight and very portable. I love the feel of the metal frame. It feels premium and gives a very solid feel, but also makes me think twice about where I place my speaker. Now the buttons feel really tactile and has a rubber feet at the bottom to keep the speaker from moving. Now personally, I wish the buttons were placed on the top instead of the side, but that's just me. Honestly, I don't have any complaints. It's sturdy, well built and feels pretty premium, but as always, you guys can be the judge. On one side of the speaker, you can find the play, pause, answer button, volume up and down, which also doubles as the next and previous, and a power/mode button. Now unfortunately, to change the volume, you need to long press instead of short press, which I hate to death. The micro USB charging port, micro SD card slot and a charging LED indicator can be found at the back of the speaker. Now the front of the speaker has another LED indicator for Bluetooth activity and a mic hidden inside the grill. Now talking about the ports, you do get a short micro USB charging cable bundled. Now I was surprised, to be honest shocked, to find there is no aux in port. Really odd choice Zoook. Don't try to do Apple with Bluetooth speakers. Pairing is simple as always. Turn on the speaker and it automatically goes into pairing mode with a blinking blue LED turning solid once connected with a vocal confirmation. Now when using micro SD card, the blue LED indicator blinks pretty slow and you can switch between the two modes, that is Bluetooth and micro SD card, using the mode/power button. Now as always, my expectations with small Bluetooth speakers are always reasonable. Here's a sample of the audio quality. For more brief sound test and comparisons, I've made separate videos. The links can be found in the description. So there it is. As I always say, sound recorded through my microphone, played through your speakers, YouTube's processing, well, it's not going to be accurate. So here is my word. I was surprised by its performance. It has decent bass for its size. It wasn't muffled or teeny sounding. But never expect any earth-shattering bass from any small speakers. I've said this a million times already. The mids and highs were pretty good without being too sharp, and instrumentals also sounded good. Now the Zoook Chrome doesn't get loud at 50% or 55% volume. I had to increase to almost 65 to 70, but it gets loud enough at 100% volume. Now there is a little distortion at higher volumes, but with just some songs. It was distortion free for the most part. Overall, this is a nice sounding speaker with decent bass for a small room. The range of the speaker was pretty standard. Doing my usual twist of walking around my home, it didn't lose connection, except for some occasional choppiness, but when I took it to my car parking, it lost connection right away. Now unfortunately, Zoook has opted for Bluetooth version 3.0 instead of the latest. Bad choice in my opinion. Now the battery life is really good for this size speaker, one of the best I've tested. Now there is no way to know the exact battery life left, as always, other than the transformer voice warning you of low battery. Now Zoook claims around 5 to 6 hours of battery life, and in my testing at 55 to 60% volume, I got an excellent 14.5 hours. Good job Zoook. As always, being me, I tested it one more time and I got almost the same battery life. Now to charge the speaker from dead to full, it took me around 3 hours and 15 minutes, and the red LED indicator will turn off once charged. And yes, you can use the speaker while it's charging. Now this is a very easy review for me to conclude. The Zoook Rocker Chrome is the typical small Bluetooth speaker that sounds decent for the money, with okay bass, has good battery life, and in this case has awesome battery life. It's a good speaker for the money and I would recommend it without any hesitation. But the question as I always get is, do I have other choices or better choices? Well, the answer is yes, and it always will be a yes for any product. So I will give you some of my choices. Just by spending a few hundred more, you can get the Porsche, the Boat Rugby, and many other products from Zoook themselves. But the closest competition or alternative in my opinion, and from the speakers I've reviewed, is the Soundpeats P2. Almost the same design, form factor, specs, better sound quality, way better battery life. Not that Zoook is bad, and the similar price. The only feature you will lose on the P2 is an SD card slot, but you gain water resistance and some sort of shock proof. So which should you choose? Well, if you badly want an elegant looking small speaker, maybe in your office cubicle or your desk, then Zoook would look better. But if you're an outdoor person or just feel like having an extra layer of protection from all the natural forces that lasts literally all day long at reasonable volume, then Soundpeats P2 is a better choice. Now don't get me wrong, the Zoook Chrome is a good speaker for the money, and again I would recommend it to anyone, but my choice, well, I would go with Soundpeats P2 just because I don't have to worry about anything no matter I'm indoor or outdoor. Hope you guys enjoyed the review and thank you for watching. If you're interested in the speaker, you can find the links in the description below the like button. So which one you guys would choose? The Zoook Rocker Chrome or the Soundpeats P2? Functionality or looks? Let me know in the comments below. My name is Adi and I'll see you guys in the next video.